you're too skinny. You are way too buff, and frankly, you're too scrawny. While the media may not be outright saying these words, the magazines, advertisements, and television commercials shoved down the throats of the general public scream these words into their ears. Not only do adults hear these words, they ring to the ears of the innocent youth. People often say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The sad but all too true fact surrounding today's youth is that we never realize that we need to behold our own beauty. We are programmed from a very young age to find beauty in what society perceives to be beautiful. The media pumps the head of both our boys and girls with pictures of models showing off their unattainable flat stomachs and slim figures, or six-pack abs and ripped biceps. What they put out not only affects the adults who read it, it has a major influence on how the younger generation views themselves and others. The images in which they circulate place a cap on what is considered to be attractive and what is not. This lowers the overall self-confidence in our youth because most do not fit into the small group who actually look like those magazine covers. The four-way Rotarian test is a device that can be implemented to test the ethicality and morality of any action. It examines the situation from all different perspectives to ensure that one is looking at the big picture. It is comprised of simply 4 questions. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And lastly, will it be beneficial to all concerned? First, is it the truth? A public service announcement from the Montana Office of Public Instruction states that 1 in 4 commercials displays what is and is not attractive in one way or another. In 1 year alone, the average teenager is exposed to more than 5,260 attractiveness messages. This endless wave of media focused on our imperfections molds the mind of this generation to want to rid themselves of each and every one of their flaws and be more like the models they are constantly exposed to. In today's society, more than ever before, adolescents are susceptible to eating disorders and issues with their self-confidence. It is the truth that 1 to 5% of adolescent girls show symptoms of bulimia nervosa, and it is the truth that 6% of men have taken anabolic steroids by the time they reach the age of 18. Second, is it fair to all concerned? Is it fair that half of girls between 5th and 12th grade want to lose weight, and 50 to 70% of normal weight girls think they are overweight simply because of what the media shows them? Or is it fair that major companies such as Abercrombie & Fitch are able to get out of lawsuits despite their discriminatory hiring methods based largely on appearance? Many other companies also get away with their extremely harmful methods of selling their products and image. While on the opposite end of the spectrum, a few fashion houses have started only accepting models who meet certain weight requirements, as in not too skinny, despite the fact that these fashion houses put the most pressure on women to lose weight. Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? For an adolescent, boy or girl, one of the most prevalent sources of pressure to maintain a good body is his or her closest confidant. Bullying our peers to the size of their bodies is a significant contributor to eating disorders such as anorexia, bulimia, and binging amongst teenagers. Weight teasing by both family and peers has been associated with high levels of anxiety and low levels of self-esteem among adolescents. Between the ages of 11 and 18, girls who reported not feeling close to or accepted by their parents showed more signs of having eating disorders or feeling concerned about their weight. This same idea reflects amongst both males and females in being accepted by his or her peers. In 62% of cases, one's closest friend is often reported as being the perpetrator of teasing, closely followed by family members, especially brothers. 38% of students reported observing weight-based teasing at least often or very often, while 75% reported observing weight-based victimization at least sometimes. This idea in no way indicates the concern about being good-willed or caring in the slightest about maintaining and fostering new friendships. Lastly, will it be beneficial to all concerned? While harshly attacking our peers for the way they look is in no way good for their self-esteem or increasing the respect we receive from others, working towards a prejudice-free home, school, workplace, and media would greatly better society. Despite the omnipresent force of the media, people throughout the world, even companies located in the United States, are working to nurture the embracing of real beauty, as Doug puts it. In Israel, the law requires that any Photoshop image clearly visible disclaimer that it is photoshopped, and all models must have a minimum body mass index of 18.5, or the line between normal and underweight. In 2009, Australia's government created a national advisory group on body image to work at improving the body image of all Australians. On September 30, 2013, the United Kingdom hosted the first international conference on improving body image worldwide. Here in the United States, companies such as American Eagle have jumped on board with those long-lasting fight for embracing our figures despite their shape or size. With distress about our bodies being a worldwide epidemic, there must be drastic actions taken to correct it. Sandy Ross, an advocate for finding peace with and accepting one's own body, gives 5 tips for improving negative body image. Start and end the day by saying, "My body is my friend." Stop buying magazines that focus on the imperfections of men's and women's bodies. Start watching your thinking. Stop criticizing your imperfections, and instead, learn to love them. And finally, start appreciating what your body actually can do, achieve, and help you experience. A Zen proverb states, "In the scenery of spring, there is nothing superior, nothing inferior. Flowering branches are by nature, some short, some long.